Hi everybody, and today we are reviewing SocialCards.dev. So SocialCards.dev is actually one of those like online websites where you can build like social cards, thumbnails. If you've seen on Twitter like lots of people posting like code and stuff, and you're probably wondering how do people do this? Well, actually, social websites like SocialCards.dev, they're the ones that help you to build this kind of stuff, and in fact they're also becoming quite the future because for example, who has time these days to learn Photoshop and spend 50 to 20 minutes like adjusting all of these silly elements together when you can just like use something like social cards to do that like build up a thumbnail, a nice thumbnail, and add it in very quickly to your video or your post or whatever. So yeah, let's get started. Right off the bat, I love the design of the website. I think it's pretty straight to the point. I like the futuristic like feel of it, and the way it sucks you in. The only thing I would say it can be improved if there was like a light mode, so people can switch between light and dark mode. I think the darkness, like the dark mode, is a bit too much for me personally, but overall it doesn't like deter me from using this. Okay, so yeah, if we go down, I like the fact that I like the I do like the home page and the landing page. It's pretty straight to the point, and the information is all here. You guys can just go through it very quickly, and you can also read like everything. I do think like this one can be improved a bit because the elements are too close together and they could definitely breathe a bit more, which makes it like subconsciously easier to understand. Uh, Overall, otherwise, like the homepage is pretty standard and it's a pretty good one as well. So yeah, that's how it works. Let's actually get started. So in this one, I'm gonna be doing a demo. Um, for this website, it is actually because it is like in beta, it is a bit limited in what it can and what it can't do. So what it can do is it can't like like you can't just use your keyboard to copy and paste different text or different elements. You can't like copy an element just by clicking it. You're able to just copy another one. You have to create a new element, for example. So those are the main limitations right now from what I can see. And what I do like also, but despite these limitations, it is already very capable of doing a lot of things. You can already choose a background image. I'm not going to do that for personal reasons because, and you can also change the background color as well. Although I'm not sure how this actually works, like because it doesn't really change. But I think this is one option that's being worked on. I love this option as well. Like you can change the height and the width as well, which is pretty cool, I guess. Cool. All right. So I'm not sure what variables are. All right. So let's actually let's see what they are. Just ignore my Apple. All right, that sounds pretty cool. I have already signed up and created an account, so I won't be doing that now, but I will be logging in very quickly. All right, I have logged in. Um, so yeah, if we let's create something very quickly, everyone. And we have my good friend over here, Marios, who's the person who's created this website. uh, and this entire project. He's a really cool guy. If you guys want to follow, check him out, do so on his LinkedIn, his Twitter account. I'll post it in the description below. But yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so yeah, let's say I want to build like a dumb coding exercise thingy, and let's just do that. Let's get rid of all of this good stuff. All right, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be building the world's dumbest code. Literally the world's dumbest code. And I kid you not when I say that. So yeah, let's get started. One limitation as well for this thing is uh, like you can't like like it needs to have like some kind of text editor. What I mean like a text area, sorry, So this way it's easier if people want to add more lines or less lines instead of having to rewrite, like re-add text here like 3 times or 4 times. And this just saves me a lot of time. But anyways, by digress, let's do this very quickly because we are always pressed on time. Unfortunately, in this world, time is the only thing we don't have. All right, so yeah, a href equals, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. You can clearly see how dumb my button is. And if we let's add a style to our dumb button. Again, just a very quick demo of how this works. Style. Let's close the style as well. There, all right. And if we just give it something really silly, like a, all right. So, and this is how people on Twitter do add these kinds of like codes on their posts and stuff like that. Also on Medium and on different websites. It's literally that easy with tools like Social Cards. We can also save it. And one really awesome thing you can do is you can go over here and you can embed it as well, which is an amazing thing you can do. And you can also take it as an image. And if you paste, uh, ta-da, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it, the world's dumbest code. As you can see, the embed is really cool, and it gets even cooler when you think about it, because you can literally just change, sorry, you can change this, you can save it, and then you can refresh the page. Oops. Ta-da, my my dumb. All right. Okay, so moving on. So yeah, if we go into the pro option, okay, I did have a card that didn't work well, but so the payment process for this thing is really cool. It can definitely be improved a lot because I think Marius is sort of like ironing out all of the small details, but it's still very usable and extremely useful for you guys. Uh, so whenever you add this stuff in, always like my advice is to probably have the discount code on top, so that way it's always easy for people who have discount codes and stuff to be able to add it in very quickly. Uh, that's actually a really cool feature. Okay, there are no settings other than that. I figured there'd be more, but anyways. Yeah, as I was saying, if we go for the Pro, I think also there should be PayPal and different other options. And like, if you're a person who's applying for this, you should definitely have it here. Like, your billing and shipping information or whatever should always be here. And this is a really important, useful tip. All right, so that's my review of Social Cards. Overall, it's a 9 out of 10. It does the job really well. The basics features are amazing, and the pro features are really great. Despite the limitations, it's extremely useful. I recommend everyone check it out. And also, everybody should check out my good friend Marius over here uh, on Twitter and give him a like, subscribe to his page, and also subscribe to Social Cards. And also, in that, thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in.